This information is for those that have been chosen to carry out a specific task. Now, you have many individuals that don't like that, despise that, hate that, and are straight jealous of that you have been handpicked and chosen to fulfill a particular purpose, or you have already tapped into your mission and are expressing that mission on some type of platform. And you have those that are watching that are completely envious of that because they're used to you being a certain way. But that's not who you are. They haven't seen the pain and the suffering that you've been dealing with because you don't look nothing like that. You're still shining like the diamond that you were created to be. Your vessel was so strong that it was housed to take on a lot of trauma and pain. So the affliction from all of the trauma, all of the backlash, all of the gang stalking, all of the crucifying, your vessel, your physical body was prepared for it. You're special encoded, special energy circulating through your physical body that was being prepared when you was being created. While the soul was being prepared, the physical vessel was being prepared to carry out this mission. It's well planned in advance. So the universe already seen what it is that you was going to be taking on. But they don't know it. They can't see that the pain and the trauma that you've been enduring has completely changed you. Change? Or was an awakening to something? Something that's dead, that's lying dormant. That the universe is trying to tap into. It's putting you in situations that is going to nudge whatever it is that's inside of you to come forth at this particular time. And the soul and body become as one. You've been hidden, you've been on autopilot until now. Now it's being pain that a lot of us have been going through. And we don't know why. We're confused. It's been happening for a long period of time. We've been playing victim until you can see it for what it truly is. It is the blessing that you've been waiting for. But you're confused about the blessing. You're looking at the blessing as a chastisement, as a suffering, as pain. But it is the trauma, the pain that has to break through the core in order to get you to respond out of trauma, out of desperation. You'll tap into that power, the ability to survive. It's you yourself that have to activate the power. So the universe will put you in a position so that you can activate the power just off your response to the situation, the desperation. It may seem as though the outside world is very harsh. You may be getting tired. You may be exhausted spiritually. However, it's for the purpose of unleashing the power that you was created to unleash in this point in time, in this lifetime, so that the world can be utilized with this power that's been given to you by the Creator. You are speaking, you are doing, you are being in a vibration that you would never thought you would ever be 5, 10, 15 years ago. You wouldn't identify the person that you are right now because of the trauma and the pain and the metaphorically crucified by others. You ever think that the conscious creates your world? So that they said Jesus died for the sins of the world? Or was that Jesus conscious being projected into his physical reality so that he can see the trauma and pain that he was enduring internally to be brought out into his world so that he can heal it and deal with it? Uncomfortable is where change happens. The cocoon of the butterfly, from a caterpillar to a butterfly. Pain does something. Uncomfortable does something. Desperation, survival does something to a human being. Completely transform that person into what that person was born to be. You can immediately tell who somebody is when they've been put into the fire, who they truly are, how they're responding to it. The system gives you a fake version of an individual. Some people are born and they die into a person that they have no idea who they are or that they are comfortable with being. But that's not their true form because they haven't been put to the test. They haven't been tested. Tested conditions will produce the pearl, the diamond that's inside, or expose cowards. So anybody can be seen for who they truly are. And coward is not what the soul is. It's what the world has caused for that individual to become because of the trauma and wounds that that individual has suffered since birth. So it is a blessing that the universe is showing you something. It is the breakthrough. You're going through the breakthrough right now. I got a lot of messages saying they are tired of it. They're just tired. When does it stop? Until you see it for what it truly is. The conditions can be devastating, but that is the breakthrough. That is the hurricane before the sun. That is the atom cracking and spinning in space before the universe that we see now. That is you being formulated in this physical lifetime to express what it is that you were created to express at this appointed time in this lifetime of your mission, so that the mission can be fulfilled, that you are being utilized, that you're like the way that you're supposed to be utilized to fulfill the mission, enduring the pain, coming through the pain, coming through the suffering. The criticizing, the laughing at is making you stronger. Because of the position that you're being put in, you'll be completely ready. Because it may be even harder than what you're experiencing now. But that's okay, because you already been through the training. That's why it's so intense. That's why it's to the point where you're ready to quit. You're ready to give up. It feels like you're dying. It's preparation for the evolution of your being and your perspective in this lifetime. Change the core of your vibration to a faster and higher pitch. A lot of people look at you strangely because they can see the power that's emanating off of your physical appearance. Endure that pain, even though it's devastating, because something is about to happen. The miracle that you've been waiting for.